Photoshop clipping masks, who, what, where, and why. Well, maybe not who, but I'll definitely show you the what, where, and why of Photoshop clipping mask. To get started, we're going to use Photoshop shapes, and I'm going to just create a couple of unique shapes. Now, to create a clipping mask, all you'll need to do is go over to your layers palette, find the layer on which you wish to create a clipping mask for, and in this case it's layer 3. Directly above it you'll add a new layer, and you'll do that by clicking on the dog-eared tab down at the end of your layers panel. Then you'll right click and choose Create Clipping Mask. And here you can see you have a new layer with a big square outline and a little tiny arrow that points down. This indicates that you now have an active clipping mask, and it's applied to the layer directly beneath it. To use your clipping mask, what you'll do is click on it to activate it, and then you'll go to File, Place, and choose a photo that you'd like to apply to your clipping mask. Now, as you can see here, I have two completely different shapes on one layer and only one clipping mask applied. Well, that's perfectly fine. You can see that the photo I've selected is actually spilling over into each layer, but that's fine because I'm going to make some adjustments now. I'm going to use my Move tool to slide the photo over to where I'd like it to appear. And now you can see that the clipping mask has worked to apply this photo directly to the shape where I want it to appear. Now, to add another photo, all I'll do is once again go to File, Place, select a new photo, and this time you can see that the clipping mask has not been applied. All you'll need to do, click to apply, and then drag it down beneath the current clipping mask. Now click on your Move tool, show Transform Tools, and now you can scale the photo up as you need and click OK. Now this looks like it's blended right into the page, so what we'll do is duplicate this layer. Now watch what happens. Once you duplicate the layer, you can see the full boundary of the photographs. That's because we have deleted our clipping mask, but that's no problem. All we'll need to do is go up to photo 1, create clipping mask, up to photo 2, create clipping mask, and order has been restored. Now I'm going to go down to the duplicated layer that I created, double click, add a stroke, change the color, maybe a little drop shadow. And that's it. Clipping masks are very important and very useful because they allow us to make changes that would otherwise take a lot more time to implement. So don't be afraid of using clipping masks.